Hey, WellFest, Shannan Slevin popping in here to lead you through a quick movements and gentle stretch sequence that you can practice if you've been seated for a long period of time within your workday. Maybe you've been traveling for work, you've been sitting on a plane and you want to open your chest and lengthen your spine, or maybe you've just been seated at your desk all day, you need a quick refresh. Grab your chair and follow along. We'll start with a tall standing position with your feet under your knees under your hips, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, the chair on the outside line of the left side of the body. To begin, go ahead and stretch your left arm out in space and then place that palm on the outside line of the backrest of the chair. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling, bicep comes up by your ear. And then as you breathe out, pin your shoulder blades down the back and begin to micro bend your left elbow in by your rib. Take a deep breath in as you stretch tall, and then take a deep breath outside and find a side bend up and over the backrest of the chair towards the left. Breathe in, stretch the right side line of the body. Breathe out, connect the navel to your spine. Take a deep breath in as you stretch the whole right side, arcing over the backrest of the chair. And then using your abdominal muscles, as you exhale, hug your navel to your spine and stack your spine back tall, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Inhale, grow tall through center, and then exhale, release that right arm down by your side, swivel yourself around so that you're facing the backrest of the chair, palms in line with the shoulders. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, begin to hinge from your hips and walk your feet backwards in space so that your spine becomes parallel to the floor. And as the spine becomes parallel to the floor, let your gaze soften down towards the floor. Finding a micro bend in the knees, take a deep breath in, feel the crown of the head lengthen forward. As you breathe out, let your heart melt any amount in between your shoulder blades. Feeling the opening through your chest, feeling the stretch through your armpits and underarms. Take a deep breath in, feel your vertebrae pull in two directions. Take a deep breath out again, melt the heart in between the shoulder blades. Keeping a soft bend in your knees, you're going to begin to tuck your tailbone underneath you. And one foot at a time, walk your feet towards the backrest of the chair. And as you do, roll back up your spine, nice and tall until ears are over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Take your chair, swing it on over to the outside line of the right side body. Situate yourself, nice tall line posture. Inhale, reach your right arm out and away. Exhaling, that palm rest on the backrest of the chair. As your breath stretches your left arm up towards the ceiling, letting your exhale pin those shoulder blades down your back. From here, breathe in, grow tall. As you breathe out, bend your right elbow in by your waist, finding your side arc up and over towards the right as you stretch and reach and expand up the left side body. Using your breath to really work the pose, feel your spine grow tall as you lengthen all the way up through your fingertips. Deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, hug the navel to your spine, square your shoulders off. Take another inhale. Engage your abs, and exhale, stack your spine back up, tall, 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 tall through center, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Swivel yourself around. So again, you face the backrest of the chair. And as you do, find a micro bend in your knees, palms come onto the backrest of the chair. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, begin to again, walk your feet back in space, bend your knees, stretch your arms forward, stretch your tailbone back, let the gaze be soft towards the floor. From here, you're going to begin to pedal out from side to side, bending into one knee as you straighten the opposite leg. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, let your heart melt in between shoulder blades. And then alternating your sides, bend into the opposite knee, straighten the opposite leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From side to side as you bend and straighten and breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last time, bending into that last knee, straightening the opposite leg. Breathing in. And out. From here, finding a soft bend in both knees, stretching your tailbone back, pulling your heart forward, pulling the crown of the head forward. Take a breath, feel the back line of the body expand. And then as you exhale again, melt your heart in between the shoulder blades. Let that go. Begin to again curl your tailbone underneath you, and as you do, roll up your spine, walking your feet towards the backrest of the chair. All the way back up to a nice tall standing position. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hip points lift up. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way around and up, grow nice and tall. And then exhale, open those arms nice and wide, stretch from fingertip to fingertip. Circling those arms all the way down and around. One hand comes to the heart, one hand comes to the lower belly to rest. Scanning the body, noticing, sensing, and observing any lift, any length that you might feel from a few minutes of movement and breath. And just knowing, like any other muscle, the more you take time to pull these practices into your workday, into your business travel days, wherever you are working from, the easier it is to just utilize these benefits and to incorporate them into your daily workflow to keep you energized, keep the body mobile, keep the blood flowing, and keep the brain nice and inspired. So thank you for practicing with me today. Have a fantastic rest of your workday, and we'll see you soon.